Daddy, you got any words? Yeah, oh, look at that. And young kids will be watching it.
Thank you, Ed, for taping us.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Eddie, Greg, you got the cord? Yep.
Okay, we'll see you next Thanksgiving.
Shout out Bad Money. Yeah.
Where's Bad Money? Bad Money Joe Higley.
No, man.
There he is. He bounces a check better than he does a basketball. He's going to get all he can. And the whole team took him down. Steve Cook is the QB. Good catch by Joe, and he's tagged. Todd's in trouble. Oh, man. This Big Daddy Rabbit combination on the line is wreaking some havoc now.
Come on. Get him on the side.
Little reverse. He's going.
That's all right.
All day, a little dump off. Good catch by Daddy. He's going. He could go all the way. Don't tell me he's faster than Jim. Oh, no.
If he comes middle, then I got you. Watch the delay.
Steve Cook is the QB. Good catch by Joe, and he's tagged. And about 4. Cookie's the Q. We got Joe as a wideout, and I don't know who the other one is. He's going deep. Picked off by Pat Preston. Good pick off. Well, while we got this time, let's get the teams player set. There's Joe in red, Steve Stein in red, Todd in red, Jim in red, Cookie in red. I don't know who that is. Okay. There we go. Little 5-yard out. Pat Preston, Bob Higley, Big Daddy, and a couple guys I don't know. Greg Cook. Picked off. Boy, 2 deep passes picked off. Very successful with the short stuff, both teams. I don't know why they're not sticking with it. Put a name for these teams so it'll be easier to identify. Over here we got a couple guys in Jet uniforms. We got Gastineau out of retirement and 85. I don't know who that is. Moore maybe? Well, anyways, we'll call this team the Jets. The Red Rangers. How's that? Here we go.
Come on. Run. Get him on the side.
Little reverse. He's going.
That's all right.
Didn't get it in. Nice tackle. Pat Preston, tough to beat him on a fly. Big Daddy lumbered downfield to make the stop also. First down and goal on their own 20. Cookie's under pressure. He's under pressure. He's unloading.
Hey, we
Wow.
got the video too there.
Play and good pass to Jim because I was trying to check out that other play. But that was a nice looking play there. Too bad I didn't get it. Jim went about 15 yards and button hooked. And Cookie drilled it in his gut.
Fix that cone, Bob.
Why?
Hold down to the 18-yard line. Here. Yeah, right edge foot. Right edge foot.
Second down and a yard for a TD, and I believe this team still has its running play. Cookie. Oh. Had a man. Who is that man? Had Jim. You know, Jim lost that step, so that's a bad pass. Wide open in the end zone. Couldn't hook up. Third down and a yard for a TD. It's a pitch.
Pick him up, Victor.
He's in. TD. 1 yard touchdown jaunt by Todd. And he looks to be a force in the game. Sorry about the not getting on the play. There he is. Cookie leads his team. 1-0. Red Rangers. Actually a punt off. It's a good kick. He's still on his feet. He's going and he's tagged. Good run by Pat Preston. See on the clock, these guys took an inordinate amount of time to get this play in gears. Pat Preston's going to stay as QB. Oh.
I slipped.
Okay, second down and 20 still. Maybe it'll quicken up their play. We'll be back. Hey, they got Rabbit as a wideout. Victor in the backfield. Oh, good little 5-yard out.
Good, I'm not the only one. Get him, Cook.
Was that Beef?
That was Beef.
All right, it's tough to see. Higley still having the effects of that tackle from Pat Preston a while back. Well, here we go, folks. Third down and about 10. Pat Preston with a fake pitch. It's ball. Picked up by. Oh, man. Yeah, there it is. Pat Preston not happy. And I got to tell you, folks, I don't agree with this offense with Pat Preston at the helm. If you were playing a QB run, that would be a great thing. He used that ability, but you're wasting his running ability and his catching ability. I think they ought to get Big Daddy in at the helm. And we'll be back. Jim likes that center in position. They got their two offensive weapons, main offensive weapons here, hiking the ball. Who is that in the backfield? That's Todd again. Ooh, I lost the ball for a minute. Sorry, folks. A little tough to follow there. And you can see the distance to the goal. Cookie looking. Plenty of time. Wide open is Joe Higley. Touchdown. And this team's looking powerful. Beautiful looking play. They got that dangerous 2-0 lead very early, though. I got a feeling we're gonna hear more from the Red Raiders. I mean, from the Jets before this whole thing is over. They got too much talent. But in the meantime, it's 2-0. We're kicking off. Jim's gonna be doing a kicking here. Good high kick. Not too deep. Pat Preston will field it again. He got him. Right at about, looks like the 40-yard line, their own 40, where it'll be 1st and 20. Let's see if this this Jet team can get something going. I got a feeling they may switch cubes here. They're wasting Pat Preston's talent unless they're going to go with the QB run. 1st and 20. Pat Preston will remain a QB. That's good for about 6 or 7. Nothing wrong with that. Greg Cook, his first reception of the day. Ready for the game. He's going to say a little prayer that he don't get hurt before Christmas on Christmas Eve. Either that or he had a tough night drinking. Second down and about 10 for the Jets, who need to get something going here. Blitz is on. Pat Preston in a little trouble. He unloads, and Cookie can't get the pick intended for Big Daddy. A little behind him. Tough pass. Good pressure. It'll be 3rd and 10, and we'll be back. Little conference call here. We could see Big Daddy running the ball for the first time. And it's just your basic pitch play, and he's going to get all he can. And the whole team took him down, and I believe it's a first down. He took that whole team down with him. Big Daddy, I think they'll utilize him today. They got to get a man who's not afraid to get in there and lay a shoulder on that big thigh. Then goal. Pat Preston still in there. I think we're now on a 7-on-7. It's a fake pitch. Pat Preston under a little pressure. He gets rid of it. Oh, a little short for Rabbit. Learn, folks, that congratulations are due Pat Preston, as last week he got engaged. He is now the fiance of Karen. Congratulations, Pat Preston. Okay, we'll be back. And Greg Cook will center the ball. And it's going to be a 2nd and goal, which means about 20. Daddy in motion. Bad snap. Preston gets rid of it. Oh, Daddy can't hold on to it. Ooh, he's upset about that. Covering on the play with Steve Stein and Joe Higley, but Daddy had a shot at that one. Probably should have hung on to it. And we're hearing the profanity from him. It's now 3rd and goal, which means 20. And Pat's right underneath the center. He's not taking any more chances on them bad handoffs. Little handoff to Daddy. Big Daddy, oh, he bowls Cookie over, and he's still on his feet until he's bumped out of bounds by somebody, probably the whole team. 4th down and about 12. Big Daddy couldn't pick up the necessary 20. A lot of yardage even for him to be able to bowl over the whole team. Hey, last reports were wrong. It's 4th down and about 2, but they used a running play. Here we go. Good grab by, I believe that's Lois' son, Brian. All right, good grab. He not only can play a mean guitar or whatever instrument he plays, sorry if that's not it, but he can also hang on to the ball. 2-1 Red Rangers. Okay, that'll wrap up the first quarter, and we'll be back. And do the kickoff, and he's a soccer player, and believe me, he got it down there in a hurry. So that's Steve Stein, rumbling and bumbling for about 10, and it'll be first down on their own 35 for the Red Rangers. Talk about the field condition here. The ground's a little hard, but it's moistening up, and as it's doing so, it's getting more and more slippery and torn up. And it's really going to hurt these runners. That's why I think we could see a lot more of Big Daddy able to get that traction in the ground. Okay, Red Rangers are ready. Cookie's still at the helm, and there's some pressure on him after this team scored a TD to make it 2-1. Still very early. He's got to make something happen here. Fake handoff. He's going deep, going deep. He's got a man wide open. It's Joe Higley for 6. And Cookie responds right away with a beautiful bomb. Beautiful bomb. He's having a banner day and getting it on film. All right, Cookie, let's hear it for you. And a good grab by Joe also. Let's not leave that offensive line out, whoever they were. They did a fine job. Well, we'll be back for the kickoff in just a minute. Quick kickoff. I didn't get it because it was so quick. Did get Daddy catching it. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Oh, to the 40. Or it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jets. He'll find himself in a 3-1 deficit. 1st and 20 for the Jets, who need to get something going here. Pat Preston remains quarterback, and I'm sure that makes the Red Rangers very happy. They don't have to deal with him doing anything but throwing the ball. Fake handoff, fake reverse. He's going deep. He's got a man wide open, and Rabbit is, oh man, Rabbit with the jelly fingers, but manages to hang on. Joe Higley there to make the tag. I don't think it was a TD, but a nice looking play. Woo! All right, we'll be back. These teams are calling some quality plays here. Fakes and reverses that are just look like they've been executing it all week in preparation for the game. We've been treated to some good action here. I think we may see Big Daddy bursting through for a TD here. There he is. I keep talking about Pat Preston not being a quarterback, but nothing wrong with that pass, I'll tell you that. We're going to stay with the huddle here.
They're looking for CFL.
This is a small-looking Red Raider team. Or we'll call them the Red Raiders. I might have called them Red Rangers earlier, but small-looking Red Raider team, and they've got to prevent these long plays because they're probably the speed team, and if they can't stop the long plays, then they're sure as shit not going to stop the running. Here we go, 1st and goal. High snap, fake handoff. It's going in the end zone, overthrown. Looked like the same play that got him a touchdown last time. Not today. After an elaborate play call, let's see what it yields. Greg Cook is looks like the designated snapper here. He's been doing a lot of that. That's okay. He's protecting that QB rather well. A little confusion at the line of scrimmage where it's 2nd down and goal. Fake handoff. Pat Preston in a little trouble. He's in trouble. He throws across the field to Rabbit, who's wide open. And he's tagged at about the 10-yard line by Todd. Good scrambling ability by Pat Preston, and way to come back for the ball by Bob. Where it'll be 3rd and goal on the 10-yard line, where I can guarantee you one of these plays we're going to see the big beefster bursting through. And question is there a man on this team that can tackle him? Joe Higley, he's able, but after complaining about that injury earlier in the game, we don't know. Todd, it could be their best chance. Jim's never been known as a tackler, but he'll get in there maybe. Cookie will sacrifice that body. Somebody got to be able to stop this guy if he gets it. There's the pitch. Oh, it was the pitch to Daddy. And oh, good looking play there. Oh, lost a couple yards, but that was a good looking play. Disgusted because they used their pitch on that play and they can no longer run it. Looked like they were trying to get a pitch to Pat Preston and let him do some running. But the play broke down and they managed to get back to the original line of scrimmage, where it'll be 4th and 10. 4th and goal, actually, on the 10-yard line.
Knock it down.
Knock it down.
No, nothing too intricate here, fellas. A little run around the end zone, improvision. Can't be anything too fancy here. But this will be interesting, because if they don't get it here, this will give a world of confidence to Cookie, and one more TD will really be damaging. They used the run already. Greg Cook is still snapping. Whoa, high snap. Pat Preston looking. He's unloading. Touchdown. Too much time for the QB. Way too much time for the QB. We're going to have to badmouth that front line for a minute. Who's on that front line? All right. There you have the commentary from Joe Higley. And it's 3-2, Red Raiders. 3-2, and a continued pressure on Cookie. He's come up big every time. Let's see if he can continue it. And we'll be back. Kickoff from Victor again. Line drive kick, and it's tough to handle. They're all screaming ball, and it's Steve Stein who picks it up. Almost no yardage. And it'll be 1st and 20 on their own 30. Good kickoff coverage. on the game here. Behind him.
Spread out your fucking man.
Cookie looking. Oh, nothing doing there. Talk of the huddle here. See what kind of play they're going to work.
Okay, wait, listen.
Right, you got that. You call it out if guy comes in. Alright? You keep your steady outside, they make it off. Okay? If they line 2 men up.
Yeah, just send this to NFL Pro. Ready, break.
We're right in the action. Pitch to Joe. Blitz is on.
Get the ball!
And they're calling ball.
Same thing!
And he's
I told
picked up and taken back. Here we go. It's 3rd down and a long 30. Let's see if Cookie can come up with some magic here.
Watch one of these men. Get over here on this.
Watch your backside.
He's directing the offense.
I got him!
Ready. Hike. 472, Steve, that way.
Oh, all day. Oh, we lost it. Sorry, guys. Bad coverage that time. Down in a long 10. I don't agree with this not kicking it. But they're going to go for it.
Hike.
Oh, couldn't hang on. Looked like a good play, though.
I was right here.
It's ball on the Raiders' 40-yard line after that miscue last play. And they could come and tie the game here. Oh, little miss-snap. Fake pitch. Oh, thrown across his body, but it looked like they might have blitzed. I'm not sure. We'll try it again. I got a feeling I may be using too much zoom, so we're going to lay off a bit on that. Under pressure. Oh, almost picked sack.
Oh, Craig, you had him.
I know, I didn't have time to set up.
Nice catch, Dad.
Big Daddy comes up with the grab, and we're getting a glare here. I think we should move to the other side of the field again. Fine grab, Daddy. Fine grab. Now we're going to get into this team's huddle.
Hey, Dad. All right. I'm going to line up a little wider, too. Line up a little wider, guys. Ty, you got to fill a hole in the gap. Big Daddy coming out.
Pitch to Daddy. Oh, he's going to score. He scores untouched. I'll tell you, they don't have a man to tackle this guy, and that's a major problem. Good run by Daddy. He went in unscathed on a 30-yard touchdown jaunt. Arguing we missed a kickoff, but it's now 3-3, and the Red Raiders are clearly in distress, as they've got to figure out how to stop Daddy. And I don't know if Cookie's going to stay in the helm. He only had one unsuccessful drive, really. 2. But he starts to get a little panicky when the score gets close, so we may see Jim or somebody else in there soon. But for now, he's going to remain the QB. And it's 1st and 20 on their own 30. Ooh, good-looking fake play there. It's the inside handoff. I can't see who that is. Farrell, I think. Good-looking play, though. It yielded about 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders. I smell a blitz here. Nope. Ooh, good way to come back to a nice grab by Jim, who's always had the hands, and but no longer feared as he once was. Lost too much speed, and that's hurt him. He used to be quite feared back there by the D-backs, but now they can play him pretty tight, knowing that he can't get by him. He's not going to like me saying that, but at least he still runs the good patterns and has the good hands. Okay, we'll be back. Did a first down that last play. It'll be 1st and 20. Blitz is on. Cookie under pressure. He gets away. He gets away. Oh, Big Daddy tosses him down after a loss of about 15. Man. Cookie should have threw it away, but to his credit, he did well just to hang on. As they came through like a sieve. Ooh, he could be a little injured on the play. Let's zoom in. Oh, he's walking like he's got that hip injury. He's walking, he's limping. He's disgusted. And I can't blame him. What the hell kind of blocking was that? Receiver should have turned around right away as soon as they saw the blitz. He's got some disciplining to do. Okay, we'll be back as soon as Cookie recovers from this injury. Back between Big Daddy and Bob, and if it is, that's Bob's 100th career sack. It's his forte. As we saw earlier, his hands are a little weak, so his big attribute is on that line where he, year after year, continues to put that pressure on. Okay, we're back to live action. We're 2nd down and 35. Cookie's still showing signs of that injury. Joe in the backfield. And no pressure at all. It's going deep. Oh, overthrown. Could have been a little interference. The 3rd down and a long acre to go. A little running play here because you're gonna have to point. You're gonna have to punt. You might as well use that running play now. Cookie doesn't think so though. He's gonna go deep. Oh, it's a duck. Oh, beautiful catch. Terrible coverage over there. Sorry, Lois' son Brian, but man, that guy Jim got behind somebody. He proved me wrong. Where is he? Didn't get the 1st down, I don't think. They're short by about 5. But they're very happy with that result, let me tell you. Hasn't been playing with us long enough to know that our pump and go is basic bread and butter. Maybe he probably won't fall for that one again. It's 4th down and 5, it looks like. They're not going to run the ball. Cookie with all kinds of time. Delayed run. Got the 1st and more. Good looking delay play. The other team read it, but Joe Higley just had that speed and was able to turn the corner. And he's a guy we'll spend a little time talking about now, Joe Higley. When he first came into this league, he was god-awful, had the worst hands, couldn't run a pattern to save your life. Now he's a perennial 1st-round pick. His defensive capabilities and tackling have improved immensely, and his ball catching, speed, and finally has got the handle on how to run a pattern, has made him a very dangerous player here, as he's in his prime. Good looking play. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looks like 7 yards for the TD. And boy, this would be a big lift for this Red Raider team if they could get a TD here. It'll prove that they just won't be able to just jump ahead and then not be able to hold their lead. They can come back. Big play here. Here comes Rabbit. Oh, good block by somebody there. Threw it away. You don't know it, but I know it. They're going to blitz here, and Rabbit almost got in that time. Let's see if he can do it this time. Big Daddy making the call for the blitz. Let's see how the Red Raiders can counter. A little 5-yard button hook would be my call, but we'll see what Cookie can do. He's got Todd in it. Is that Todd? Yeah, that's Todd in the backfield. Along with Farrell. He's getting rid of it. It's a pure duck. It looked like he just was getting rid of it for the blitz. Not necessarily a bad play. Not necessarily a bad play. It'll be 3rd down on the 5. 5 to go for the TD. And we'll be back. Live action here. It's 3rd down and 5 to go for the TD. Cookie, he's getting rid of it, he's getting rid of it. Oh, he had him. Cookie should have waited a little longer. He thought he was under pressure, but he wasn't. Folks, they've got to score here. They don't have Joe unless he's going to come from some kind of reverse. Looks a little antsy. They got Joe here, probably not going to run. They got Todd in the backfield, and it's a straight pitch to Todd. He's saying, give me the ball, I can get in. Oh, he bounces off and gets in. Beautiful jaunt by Todd. Todd Wurzel. Boy, that was lovely looking play. It looked like it was stacked up and stopped over on the far sideline, but he bounced off the pile and came around up the middle and burst through for the TD. And the Red Raiders will go ahead 4-3. Start of the second half here. Scores 4-3 Red Raiders. Each side has lost a man to hangovers, I believe. Well, that's what, whoa, way up there. Air finally comes down. Takes a good bounce to Big Daddy. Who's tagged. And it'll be 1st and 20 on our own 30. Wide open action here. We got one less defender. So things could get a little zany. Pat Preston will remain in QB. Dish off to Daddy. Picks up about 2. He wanted him to drag across the middle, and I agree. He would have had more yardage. Oh, he's chastising Bob, and we we already know that he doesn't follow the plays that correctly. And it'll be 2nd and about 18 for this Jet team, who's played well today. Both teams have played well, and they're to be commended. Quick play. Rare. Greg Cook remains the center. He kind of likes the job. He's got. Oh, man. Oh, and he's here, and it jaunts 2 plays in a row. We may see him snapping. Drops one and doesn't run the right pattern the first time. Greg Cook, he's got a lot to say there. Let's see if he can do a little better. But they don't call his number too often. We'll be back. Didn't use the run yet. The other team is blitzing. Oh, a shovel pass picked off. I don't agree with that call. I'm sorry, Mr. Preston. I know it looked good and everything, but if he could have caught it, even if he could have caught it, it would have been touch. And it was a 2-point underdog, and we mean 2-touchdown underdog. He's ready to break it open by 2 TDs. Cookie going deep. Oh, man. Man on the ground over there. We don't know how it happened, but nothing doing over there. Joe Higley in the area. All the way to the goal. Not cutting them any slack on getting the first down. Blitz is on. Cookie unloads nicely. Receiver didn't come back to the ball, and you're going to have to blame, who is that over there? That's Jim, who's been around long enough, folks, to know he's got to come back. Third down. Cookie pump and go again. Oh, he's open, but man, Cookie overthrows him, and again, the speed just not there. But that was more Cookie overthrown on that play, but the man was open. Looks like it'll be 4th down. Still haven't used a run yet. Or die play here. Looks like they're on a run formation. I know what I would do. But could be a fake pitch here. Oh, it's the option. He's going back to Joe. Good looking play. Oh, he's out about a yard or 2 short of the TD, and it'll be a turnover on balls. On downs, I mean. Good looking play. Had the cameraman confused. 20 going the other way. Pat Preston's in. That's QB. Both these QBs have gone the distance, and that's unusual in these type of games. A lot of time. Just got rid of it. No pressure, but no one open. Good coverage in the secondary. Like I was saying, that's a little unusual. Jim showing off. That's a little unusual for these games, for the 2 QBs of the opposing team staying in the whole time, but they've both played magnificently. As it's 4-3 Red Raiders. Maybe we'll move into a defensive game here in the second half. Hasn't utilized Greg Cook at all, who's got good hands and is a good possession receiver. Their only speed man is Bob. I think at this point they should try a new quarterback, quite honestly, folks. Let's get Pat Preston and his good speed out there. Big Daddy can get him the ball. Second down. All day, a little dump off. Good catch by Daddy. He's going. He could go all the way. Don't tell me he's faster than Jim. Oh, no. Oh, Jim, I'm sorry to have to capture that on film. That was a pretty sad sight. They're really ribbing Jim about that. But Jim was coming on the angle, if we have anything to say, although he should have caught him. Probably should have caught him. But we'll let him up, he's bleeding. Victor's going to kick it, and we've seen some line drive kickoffs from him before. Let's see what he's going to do now. Victor, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is the worker at Feds of Mexican descent. Rather nice fellow. Oh, good. Looks like a clip there. Red Raider team has. It's now 4-4. Cookie will remain in the helm. That's it. That's just what we told Cookie to do. Brian's a good-looking player, but he's not familiar with our game plan. He's going to throw in front of him, and then go deep. He's only going to have one shot at the deep, so before Preston gets his nose over there, so he better do a good job with it. For this Red Raider team, it looks like we may see a blitz from this Jet team. And here they come. Cookie gets rid of it in a hurry. Good play to get rid of it. Very good play to get rid of it. He's in good shape now for pump and go, I think. Let's see if he calls that number. Pump and go on Brian over there. Again, like we said, he's a good player, but he's just not used to our game calling, and I think he's vulnerable right now to a pump and go. We'll see what Cookie does. Ooh, Wiley. He's going to take Joe Higley. He's not going to leave it up to Brian here. Oh, good looking. Oh, man. I'm a little surprised at that. It was a well-conceived play, but just the execution was pretty horrible, to tell you the truth, folks. It's 4th and down, and I think a punt might be in order, but we'll see what they do. 1st and 10, and this is a really dire play here for the Red Raiders. They've got to get this. It's going deep. He's got a man. Oh, man. Not a good pass. Cookie talking about the score. I think it's only a matter of time before someone else gets in there. One thing about Jim, I'm sorry to say, when he runs, it seems like he's running in quicksand. He's got the high leg kick, and it just doesn't seem like he's going anywhere. It's like he's running in sand or something. Extend them legs, Jim. Okay, it's 4-4, and this team is starting to wear down the Red Raider team. I think it's only a matter of time before we see a 6-7-4 game here, and maybe Jimmy the Greek's 2 TD prophecy of a victory will come true. As Pat Preston, who I've repeatedly badmouthed as shouldn't be quarterbacking, has just shut my mouth right up doing a job here. Looks like a blitz right off the bat. Pat Preston will unload, and now that's the sign of desperation, folks. When you see a blitz on 1st down, everybody in America sees it's coming. They even call it, and it's picked up beautifully. That's the sign of desperation from this Red Raider team. They don't seem to realize it's 4-4. They're in the game. We'll be back. Oh! Pat Preston, oh, beautiful. I'll tell you, he likes this young Brian here. This young Brian McKenna, who's a very good-looking receiver. And Pat Preston seems to like him. A terrible hike by, we don't know what they'll call that. We better get Greg Cook back in snapping the ball. Maybe that's why you had him there originally. 4 here, and all kinds of opportunities here for this Jet team. I think we may see a fake handoff here with a touchdown. Everybody's on the line for the Red Raiders. There it is. Good call by me. Beautiful call by me. Exactly what I would have done. Good call, Pat Preston.
Everybody froze. Everybody.
Jets over the Red Raiders. Pat Preston, who's playing very well, as usual. Nice little run back by Jim. Gains about 10, and it'll be 1st and 20 on their own 30 for the Red Raiders, and let's see what happens here. Cookie, they're still got confidence in Cookie to beat a cube. But if they don't score here, the floodgates could open.
Hey, Pat, I didn't even have to block.
It could get ugly in a hurry.
They froze.
Let's see what kind of heart this team has. You get on tight on the ball, like there's going to be some kind of action here. Maybe there's going to be a blitz. No. Cookie unloads. Oh, look at that play. Off the fingertips of Todd and into the hands of either Jim or Joe. I can't tell through this lens. But sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, as previously demonstrated. 2nd down and about 8. Red Raider team on the move. Oh man, he just doesn't understand that Jim doesn't have the legs. He got behind his man again, but he just doesn't run that fast. Cookie, you're throwing the ball too deep. You can't blame Jim any further. You know his abilities, you gotta use them accordingly. We'll be back. Okay, I hope I just hit the record button. I'm not sure if I did or didn't. But it's 3rd down and about 8 for this Red Raider team. Man in motion is Joe Higley. We'll throw to Joe. We don't know if he... There we go. Got the first. Got the first. Pat Preston's calling. They got the first. Look at that. As soon as you hear Pat says it's good, he says it's good. So he was ready to argue to death before. Good run, good play. Was telegraphed, but the other team still couldn't stop it. For the Red Raider team, after a generous spot, they get the 1st down. And they're on the move here. They're not ready to lie down. Man in motion again, and you can bet he's not going to get the ball this time. Oh, again, he doesn't realize it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The man is open. You can't throw the ball that far. Here. Man in motion is Joe again. They like this formation. Blitz is on. Cookie's in trouble, or Todd's in trouble. Oh, man. This Big Daddy Rabbit combination on the line is wreaking some havoc now. Sorry about that, folks. Oh! Rabbit and Gregory converge on Cookie and stick a fork in him. He's done. I'll tell you what, if I'm Steve Cook, I'm pretty angry at that front line. I thought that they blitzed last down, but maybe they're calling that they handed off before they blitzed. 4th down and about 63. 5-4. Jets over the Raiders here. And we'll stay with the action here as Rabbit tries to get in and block this. Jim's kicking it. Couldn't get there. Pat Preston didn't get him.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
AB, see you later. See ya later. Cookie almost had a hand on him, but it's 6-4.